So actually, I'm glad you're on here. I wanted to ask you something
Sure,
since you
sure.
are already in the trenches doing this. 'Cause I find it extremely interesting.
Yeah,
Um,
talk to me, boss.
so what are the like the core things you need to do to be suggested by Gemini search? Is it like a combination of brand and like authority sites, like being posted on authority sites, plus like a lot of listicle type content? Like what's the strategy here? Because I keep seeing this everywhere now.
I have, yeah. I'm building out a page right now to put on my website to help explain to people what it is.
Yeah,
It's just you still need to kind of build out your keywords for your landing pages and for your content. The big thing is Google is really taking like the more obscure or specific types and they're doing AI and serving those.
yeah,
So what's happening is those are going to be you want to have high authority links back to your content that recommend you.
yeah,
In a one type of that linking opportunity is listicles. For some reason, that plus Reddit, which Reddit should get no credit in my opinion, but
yeah.
um,
I did
but
see Reddit was a big thing. Like,
somehow it is.
yeah, I guess
But I've been
they're
doing
trying
stuff
to
without Reddit,
they're
so
they're trying to classify Reddit as like an authority piece now, I guess, like because it's a public community talked about topics or whatever.
but it can be so easily manipulated. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
anything driven by a person could be manipulated.
yeah.
And basically, how they set things up is just
So essentially, you could have like a couple listicles with your positioning you as the authority for whatever topic you want to be about. Manufacturer consent on a Reddit by Reddit's post or whatever, like with or a subtopic or whatever,
yeah,
and
I would
then just
also
link
yeah,
it.
link it back to the article related to it, right?
Yeah,
On your site. And then also, I don't know how many of people have already done this, but do you schema markup for your author bio? I don't know if
that's a
you've thought about that, but
great
this is
point.
something where ChatGPT like loves that for some reason.
Yeah.
Which we all know that kind of went away like 4 years ago, why it was so important. But now it's back because they're just scraping data, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm predicting at some point like sites are going to start turning off their data to ChatGPT or some of these models.
Yeah.
That's going to be like the next war is like where that's
Can't
going to
use
go.
my content.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah. My data.
Because they're getting money for it.
Yeah. That's interesting.
And there's no incentive for the business owner to keep producing high quality content if they're just going to take it and not even give them any credit for it.
Yeah.
Or just like the credit and the way that they're pushing it back to us is so inconsequential. They don't want you to leave their chat. They
Yeah.
don't want you to leave Google. The whole idea behind this, guys, is that they want to control us without actually going to our site and purchasing. They want us to spend more on their ads, which they'll start embedding into ChatGPT.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's just this is how they've always operated. That's
Yeah.
why, when Google keeps rolling out these like FAQs on SERPs and maps, all these were to knock down organic free
Yeah.
traffic.
Yeah.
So you really have to kind of, I don't want to say fool, but you have to kind of play their game.
Yeah. Give it what it wants.
Yeah, so
So
not
I mean, it's getting crazy, right? Like you search something now, and then right away you have Gemini, which they're totally going to insert ads in there at some point.
100% they
It's
will.
the next logical move. They'd be stupid not to. Then it's local service ads.
Yep.
Then it's maps, and then
Yep.
it's organic content, which is down
Well,
now
also
like
there's
six.
ads in
Oh,
between.
the ads. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Jesus.
So you're talking about like organic is now like seventh and eighth.
Yeah,
Sometimes there's FAQs and
Can you
videos
lower that?
on
yeah,
schema.
It's so loud.
yeah,
So like you really kind of have to play all the game there and make sure that you're on, all of Google's favorite toys, which is like, in their case, it's really going to be YouTube. You're going to need to have, your Google My Business profile. You
yep,
really need to kind of maximize those.
yeah,
Now, now even with that, with your Google business profile, you need to have corresponding pages for your local, depending on if you're doing local or national.
yeah.
But
It's getting wild out here.
It's getting wild, but on a softer, brighter side
More
of it,
opportunity.
there's more opportunity, and what you could all explain to your customers and sell to your customers, and this is what I do, is you need to be in every single place and you need to have a game plan and a map.
Yep.
And most of the time the customers don't get that, but there's like, this is why we pay you.
Yeah.
This is why they pay you on the call. They don't pay you to run their ads. They could do it. AI could do it. What they're paying you is to manage the expectations across all those activities and make sure that has the right message at the right time.
Yep. Strategy. We're
Strategic.
we're seeing a lot now at our own agency of people who want just multiple things, which is awesome, right?
Oh
It's
yeah.
not just ads anymore. It's like, all right, well, it's like I'd always said the bar stool, right? Like ads is one leg of the bar stool. Can the bar stool
Right.
stand out one leg? No, it's gonna fall over. You need to have several different things going here.
It's a great point. I mean, I run when I start a customer, we do their local, if they have a GMB, I do their local business ads. I'll do if they have a local service ads, I'll do that. I'll also give them a regular search campaign, a remarketing campaign I'll set up automatically, and then I will break it up and create several landing pages dedicated to specific key terms, just like in
Nice.
the course, right?
Yep.
So I'm just breaking it down as narrow as possible to get the least amount of cost per click.
Yeah.
And if we could do all that up front, especially with AI, it just makes it a lot easier.
Yep.
Um, and then we also market on YouTube for them
It's
on that.
awesome. I love it.
So
And I mean, remarketing too, man, is one of the most
it's so hot.
underutilized. It's insane.
Yeah.
You're spending all this money for all this traffic, and you're not even like staying in front of it. It makes no sense to me. It's one of the first thing everyone should be doing. Everyone on this call, number one, should be doing it for every client they get. Uh,
Every single client, regardless if they're asking for it or not.
Even if it's $10 a day, it should just be set up five
Anything,
bucks a day. Yeah.
anything,
Oh,
anything. And the idea is, you can help them reflect on their revenue and everything comes from you, whether it's your email or reels or Facebook ads or ads. And now you've really put a dollar value to it. And I've shown a customer that does pressure washing. I go, this is how much we made you a 25% increase. This is how much you paid
yeah.
on costs from email and SEO and my costs and link building and ads was like 2% of your revenue.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't make this up,
It's
bro.
awesome. A lot
These
of the
are core
things,
numbers.
a lot of the things we try to
You know,
actively avoid are situations where, and Fessel, you can attest to this, or if he's still here.
yeah,
Justin will. We don't want to be the silver bullet. We are not those people. You don't have a real business if you're going to go out of business in 2 months if we don't get your ads going correctly. You're
I
not
don't
for
even
us.
talk to those people.
You
I,
can't.
I I turn off the conversation. I go, look, I can't save your company.
No, you're
You
not
know,
ready. You're not ready if you ever will be ready. It's just not. And you have to gently let them down. So number one, you never want to be a silver bullet. Even I don't care how bad you're hurting for a client, you don't want to do that. Trust me. They are the worst clients you could possibly have.
they call
They
you every day
every day,
for
all
an
day
update.
long, every day. And
Those,
another one is agency jumpers. And I don't care how big their company is. If they've been with 5 agencies in the last 8 months, you do not want to take them as a client.
Yeah.
And we actively turn down those people on a regular, almost daily basis. And I'm telling you, and I'm dead serious. This actually happened 2 days ago. We've had people literally beg and submit multiple forms every couple days trying to get in. But we know that they're agency jumpers. They don't trust the process. They don't understand the process. And they're going to be a huge pain in the ass and bog down support and do all the stuff Brian was just talking about. And
yeah,
that's why you have to avoid these people like the plague. Even if you're dying for a client, it's not worth it. I'm telling you.
totally not worth it. It's
No.
just move on. There's so much work out there that you could work with.
Yeah.
And even if it's just to get your foot in the door to help somebody, you can start with ads and say, look, if we're profitable with ads, I really think you're missing opportunity here, 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 and here.
Yep.
That's the best way. If that's where they got to start, that's fine. But you got to explain to them that you're missing right here, and right here. And you have to say it confidently. And it's true because they're not doing it. So
Yep.
anything is better than nothing.
Yep.
So
I liked what you said, with AI being the talk, You could have AI just do your ads or something like that. I think we're at a better place to do the bundle utilizing things like AI, because then we can actually do it in a way where the cost and the effort starts to align, better. Because before you'd say, oh, 5,000 a month, and you'd spend 10,000 really a month trying to deliver a 5,000 a month service, in time, people. And it was damn near impossible to break.
Yeah, it's shifting and you can run lean now. I mean, you can
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
big company and be lean. You don't need to have 40 employees in a
Yeah.
fucking office space somewhere that's $10,000 a month or whatever. You don't have to have any
Right.
of that stuff.
Right.
It's
Right.
actually an amazing time. It's going to create a bunch of amazing opportunities. But and I had this so Ed was actually at my house with Justin 2 days ago. Ed went to Wildwood and on his way back, he always stops here every year. So we were having a conversation out back and talking about one of the like everyone's all about like Alex Ramosi stuff, which he teaches like skills, right? Mastering skills, and that's the most. Then you monetize your skills, which I obviously is what you need to do. But if I could go back in time, I would put all of my energy into one skill, and that is how to acquire customers. Because if you can just have that one skill mastered, you can do anything else, literally in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the hardest skill to master, and I've seen people, and I've worked with people who have mastered that skill, and to see them work and the way their mind works on creating like funnels and offers and stuff like that is fucking cool, man. Like that is really cool. Like if anyone here is new and you're just getting started, that is where you should master the first skill you should master, or at
Well,
least start there.
yeah,
And
on that note, I had a customer, the Dwyer Group out of Waco, Texas. The franchisor. They have, $1 billion franchisor, Glass Doctor, Mr. Rooter, you name it, 10 brands.
Yeah.
And their best franchisee was a guy that didn't know how to do the job.
Yep.
He bought the business, he sold. He had owned a plumbing business. He didn't know how to be a plumber. He would put 10 trucks on the road, making $500,000 per truck with the plumber he put in it. And he let the plumbers do their job. He didn't know anything about plumbing. Well, you learn it as time goes by, but those were the most successful franchisees. Those are the multi-million-dollar franchisees. The ones that knew how to do the job, that got in the weeds doing the technical work.
Yeah. Customer acquisition is the most important strategy anyone can learn. In school, in our school, in any school, it doesn't matter what it is.
yeah, I agree. It's tricky. Even today, I have terrible time with funnels perfectly, right?
Yeah.
I overthink it.
We're doing them right now, heavy now. We're doing all the setting up a bunch of low ticket offers, VSL stuff. I'm like really putting a lot of my time into that going forward. Like our Google ad stuff, our Facebook ads, our SEO stuff, like all of that is pretty much autopiloted now, where I'm not needed to do it. I still do landing page stuff because I love doing it. But even then, do you guys know what Base 44 is? The AI company it creates apps for you, kind of like Lovable.
Yep.
It's similar to that. So I started playing around in there to have it build me a landing page split testing software that will use Grok or I'm not Grok, Claude. I think it's Claude. I'm still playing around with it to split test landing pages and auto optimize them to get the highest conversion rates. It's actually extremely complex, but I'm still trying to figure it out. But I thought it would be really cool, and nothing exists that I've seen yet like it. And I would just use it internally.
Bye bye, Insta page.
Yeah, right.
Interesting.
What I would
That's
challenge
awesome.
everybody to this call is take a look at what your customers' experience is right now. Because that's really, how you're dealing with them and how you interact on onboarding and offboarding them,
Yep.
and really understand where that is and how they do it.
Yeah.
Because I think that is selling it is one thing, and we absolutely need the sales, but at some point you have to fulfill it
Oh,
too.
yeah. And you got to deliver.
You got to deliver it, because your best referral come from your customers. I don't know about you guys, but I get a lot of referrals from my customers.
Yep.
And those are almost near 100%
Close
sale.
rate. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're the most valuable ones.
You don't have to work to close them most times. It's just,
You don't.
So
They've already- your customer
we
already did it.
something we do too is when a client does cancel or leave, we kind of throw them into a survey on like, what could we have done better type situation? What's your reason for canceling? How can we improve in the future. And we've gotten some extremely valuable data on and tuned things based on it, just from those alone. And
Sure.
it costs you guys nothing to ask.
What did you hear back from your awesome process? I'm kind of interested to know.
From clients,
Yeah.
oh man, it's always different. Less like more communication. If there's an issue, like so a lot of like the Google ad stuff is accounts will get paused because there's no payment or something like that. And we work on a 7-day basis, right? Where it comes up, like say it's a Monday guy. If it happens Tuesday, we don't catch it. We don't see it. So we had to build in kind of like alerts, notifications for shit like that when it happens so that we can know to go in and fix it. But like that was one of the big ones that we learned from feedback and bunch of other customer support stuff, but extremely valuable stuff.
So
That's free to
customer
fix.
support on like what ads that you ran, or like fixing an ad that they didn't like maybe somebody mentioned something.
It's more processing is what everything we've learned from surveys on cancellations is more like processing on our processes, on how we communicate with them, how we do things, all of that kind of stuff.
Mm,
So for a long time, it was we were running like an operation where because we don't charge $2,000 a month, like we're more lower ticket. So we can't have support pods like a lot of the big agencies have, where like we're in touch every week and we call you every quarter and we do all these things.
Right.
We really only talk to a customer when there's a problem. And we have automated touch points throughout that process, letting them know updates on what's going on. But when it comes to like a one-to-one support thing, I don't even think we even do phone calls anymore, to be honest. I think we
mm.
have AI now doing a lot of stuff. So it's crazy, man. Like it's beyond
How's
what
that going?
so far it's going really well. So Dustin's working on something right now we're about to roll out. I think you'll appreciate this, Brian, where he set up an AI chat for our internal support team where they can chat with our clients' data and it'll give the chat will give them a response. So they'll type in a question, hey, I have a SD mobile detailing is asked emailed support ticket in saying that leads have dipped the last 7 days. Can you do an analysis of the last 30 days, 14 days, 7 days, and tell us what's going on? And it will analyze their data in their Google Ads account and formulate that into a response that support can then give them to tell them what's going on by pulling the actual data and not having to go to one of our optimizers, ask them to go look into it, see what's going on. Like this all happens in like a minute and a half.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. Times
I mean, it's crucial for your business because
yeah, I mean, we're
probably
trying to
getting emails all
scale
the
without, hiring 50 people. So
right.
in order to do that, you need things like this.
Yeah.
And again, another big piece too was not taking those clients anymore who are agency hoppers or silver bullets. All that stuff is gone. We haven't done that in like 2 years. But like those people are the ones who bog down support and they'll call in every day, eat up all the time. Tickets pile up, people get pissed off, and they leave because they haven't got a response back in 24 hours. So all of that stuff came though from cancellations and just asking what happened. How do we fix it?
No, that's awesome.
Yeah. So everyone on here should be doing that.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it for like 8 years. So trust me, learn from my mistakes.
Nobody's doing everything, just do what you can and try and do it well. And just make notes as you're going. And that's just business. Anyone who tells you their business is perfect. Huh?
Play your strengths.
Exactly. I mean, by no means am I a great business owner.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is an encouraging conversation, to be honest with you, because you're always fighting, and you think you're the only one or the world's collapsing and,
Oh, that's the game.
It's yeah. So
that's what they're trying to sell us,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, off into just Google Ads. Sandy and I are working together to pull together a new campaign for roofing.
Yeah.
I was wondering if maybe she could share what we are looking at or thinking, get some advice on it just real quick. Is that?
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Sorry, I don't want to derail this conversation because it's great.
Yeah. No, of course. Why would you want to depress us with roofing? Sure.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So my client has taken great lengths to separate his commercial business. He has a separate website. His residential, he has a separate website, and he has a construction side. So we are going to launch Google Ads for the residential side of his business. Okay. And as I'm putting it together, I'm thinking, man, these keywords, they're the same, right? For commercial, and there could be a lot of overlap. So what he doesn't want is a big commercial customer going to the website and seeing like residential stuff, right?
Okay.
Um,
From Google Ads?
well, just in general. So as I'm like doing this, I'm thinking, well, so if I have a commercial customer, if they have a commercial customer, find them through the keyword roofer near me, and they go to the site and they see the residential side of his business and not the commercial side, what do you think you would do in the case like that?
Well, a lot of the roofers, and Brian, you've worked with these guys too. A lot of these guys do both commercial and residential.
Mhm.
As long as it's displayed that you do both, it should not be an issue.
So maybe it could be the landing page would be residential focused, but then
The landing page
have,
should definitely be residential focused if you're
Right.
running a residential campaign.
And-
For SEO, it's okay to show both. Just make sure there's a dedicated page for each.
Yep.
okay,
And it's okay to link to each other. 99% of them do it.
Yep.
right.
Just make sure that on your ad landing page, that should only talk about residential if they clicked on a residential ad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Would you reference, though, hey, if you're here and you're looking commercial,
Well, your ad should be all about if you're running a campaign for residential roofing, commercial should never be used in any ad text or
Mhm.
in any
Okay.
keyword.
okay.
Not even extensions, nothing. You don't want to even mention it, right? Because
Would
you want to
you use
keep
it
that.
as a negative?
You could. Yeah, sure. If he doesn't want to run ads for commercial, then yeah. It really depends. I mean, if he really does not want them going to that page, then
Mhm.
and they're not really going
I'm
to
not-
come from it anyway unless you're running broad match
Yeah.
keywords. If you're doing phrase and exact, you're most likely not going to get commercial stuff anyway, but it can't hurt to add it as a negative for your residential campaign.
Sue, I saw your chat about using residential
Oh, sorry,
in
Sue. I didn't see
text.
that.
I don't want to discourage that though, right? Like I don't want
You do in that case because you don't want those people to go to
Right,
that
right.
landing page. So you're paying for the click.
Yep.
So if
Right.
you can weed them out before the click, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it.
Okay.
And then SEO wise, I wouldn't worry about it. Like Brian said, they're going to find the right page based
Mhm.
on how you do the SEO and
Right.
where links are going.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's what I would do. Just keep
Thank
it
you.
focused, keep the keywords tight. You don't need gigantic ad groups for roofing. I mean, Sue, you still run that broad match roofer?
I am.
How's that going?
It's been challenging. I think a lot of the challenges I'm targeting a low population area,
Yeah.
but I'm getting like a lead a day for them. And I'm also running Facebook ads and I've been getting, 1 or 2 leads a day for them. And so
Nice.
for them, that's about as much as they can handle. They get
Yeah.
one sales guy.
I mean, there's so much you can do if he's in the middle of nowhere.
Right now,
What do you do?
their pipeline is full. So I'm
Yeah.
like, and
Good.
I'm not hearing complaints. I'm only hearing good stuff.
And
So
those are good days.
yeah, right. And before then,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's a bummer when they're turning these people away. I'm like, well, now what am I supposed to do with that? Because
Yeah.
it's not an unqualified lead, and they were trying to say they were unqualified, and I'm like, yeah, but you never told me you didn't want roof repairs, so
Yeah. Something like that, that's a qualified lead, and you need to explain it to this way.
Yeah.
When those leads come in, you should service them and you should put them in an email campaign for next year.
yeah, right,
This is like you've already paid for these freaking people, you
Just
dumb.
stay in front of them forever.
right.
You put them on a drip campaign that says, "Hey, we know we fixed your roof last year. By the way, now's the time to do it. Here's a $500 off offer."
There you go.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I
These guys
know.
are leaving their money
Super
everywhere.
valuable. Super
Yeah.
valuable. Yeah. All right. I'm going to cut it here, guys. Brian, if you don't mind, I'm going to chop this up for YouTube, just the front half where we talk about the AI SEO, not where you share your screen or anything. If you're cool with that, because I feel like
Yeah.
that was some gold fucking nuggets in there, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I'll post in the group too, just not the full one with your stuff, but just the AI SEO stuff, because I thought that was really valuable.
Yeah, because I
Absolutely.
think I missed some of it in the beginning.
It was good. He's dropping gold nuggets the
I
whole
know.
first 15 minutes.
I mean, you guys can see it from like where my content shows you to what the keyword we're targeting to where it is on search and on chat. It's just you gotta have to. It just takes time. Nothing's done overnight, guys.
Yeah.
So
Very cool stuff. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that, man. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Have a good Friday.
Next
Thank
time, let me
you.
know when you want me to talk. I have even better stuff that I can even show you.
I was just gonna hop on and be like, "Oh, let's hang out today." I don't really feel like doing anything. All right, I'll catch you guys
Great.
next week. Later.
Thanks.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend.